First synthesized in 1874, DDT's insecticide properties were not discovered until 1939. It was used with great success in the second half of World War II, to control malaria and typhus. It wasn't until 1972 DDT was subsequently banned for agricultural use worldwide. Now, if you're wondering, what significance does this have for the rest of you? This is what I'm going to say. The information that I'm about to tell you might be most shocking and terrifying, but I'm going to tell you this information because, and for everyone else's right to know this, there is a chemical called BPA. BPA is used to manufacture plastics. It is also used in some lines of canning, toilet paper, and soda bottles. Now, if you're asking me what is my issue with this, well, let's look at the parallels. DDT was synthesized in 1874. The insecticide properties were not discovered until 1939, and it wasn't until later, in 1972, it was banned, because they actually found out that it was hazardous to humans and the environment. Alright, that makes sense, does it not? Now, this chemical, BPA, I do not see it much different from this DDT, because basically it's already been proven scientifically that it's linked to both diabetes and obesity. And I believe it is also believed to also affect your environment. Now, what I feel should happen, I feel that people should say something about this. This is an issue. This affects everything, especially when it comes to our food supply. It is very hard to get away from something that is literally used to manufacture pretty much our everyday household items. This being said, I believe that certain items should be pinpointed and told to the public as far as what is in them. BPA is in a lot of everyday items that we used. We cannot sit idly by and do nothing. This is what I was talking about before. The subject matters with the FDA. Even though FDA says it wants to do something about this. But it's to my knowledge, that the FDA has known about this for many number of years. The only reason it has only come to light now is because someone decided to take it upon themselves to study the chemical more thoroughly. Of course, there are arguments that there's still further testing that needs to be done. Now, the funny thing about this is they did a study on people that ate canned soup, and the cans were lined with BPA, and they found out that those individuals that ate canned soup for at least 5 days or more, the BPA levels were very high, were literally off the charts. Now, whether you want to believe me or not, my question rises is, BPA, I do not believe is part of our food supply, nor it has any reason to be there. It has no health benefits whatsoever. It is only a chemical that is used to manufacture. Now, if you ask me, is this chemical necessary? I think not. We are far more advanced enough and far smart enough up to this point where we can do without certain things and we can find replacements. I urge you and everyone else to spread the word about this. Those of you that have issue with this, say something. No matter what you must do, even if it means writing to your congressman, if it means protesting, this is something that is of extreme urgency. This does not affect just a small portion of the people. It affects everyone in the United States of America. And we, as people, must take action. We cannot become lazy and just sit by and just think someone else is going to do something about it, or the problem is going to go away. It is not going to go away. It is going to basically escalate, and it's going to get worse. We do not need to wait 10 to 20 to 30 years for them to figure out that this is a harmful chemical and should not be part of the food supply. This is something that should be done away with quickly. And that being said, thank you.